Hello and welcome to the Gamescast and welcome to FSX. However, welcome to a very special video. I've actually got a new PC, a brand new PC, and it is a PC, or gaming PC, not my laptop. So yeah, this is what I'm going to be using for the next few years, I hope. As oh dear, EasyDock have some exciting cameras with the FSX lighting, which is just crap. But anyway, I'm on my brand new PC. We are in A2A Cessna 182 Skyline. I'll talk more about that in a minute. But yeah, I'm on a new PC. Just to run down the specs quickly, it's got a GTX 960. I've got terabyte SSD and 500 gig standard hard drive, or I think it's a solid state hard drive. It's a solid state hard drive, which means it's got solid state drive technology. I've actually got quite a weird processor. It's called a Intel Pentium E something 5.8. It's only got 2 cores. It's quite strange actually. It's only got 2 cores rather than 4 cores. It's also well, it is overclocked to 4. I think it's 4.3 or 4.4. Original clock is something like 3.8, so it's been overclocked quite a bit. But it's only got 2 cores, so I'll have to see how that goes and whether I will need to change it at some point. I didn't build it myself, I did buy it, but I roughly know how to do stuff with the computers. But anyway, this is FSX, this is a brand new install. All the graphics are on max. But everything's on max apart from a tiny bit of ground texturing, which is set at 30 centimeters. Because you actually can't get scenery which has better detail anyway, so there's actually no point. In fact, that might be the only thing. I'm running at about 30 FPS, so you can't really get FSX to run any higher than that. It's not, yeah, you can't really get it to run that much higher. We're at Palm Springs. If I just go to my other EasyDock view, add-ons I've got installed. I've got a lot of Orbex stuff. This is actually Orbex, the scenery here. What have I got? I've got Orbex, I've got UK 2000, I've got all the other stuff, EasyDock, FSU IPC, which I actually ended up having to buy, because for whatever reason, my Sartec yoke is rubbish on normal FSX. It like keeps disconnecting. There's some flashing textures there. How annoying. I have to get those fixed soon. Shouldn't be too many of those. But yeah, actually there are a few flashing textures due to lighting. It's probably DirectX 10, unfortunately. But yeah, so we're going to be flying around here, and we're just going to be flying around for fun, to be honest. This is kind of a stress test on my computer. I thought FSX is probably the ideal program to kind of test my PC. Yeah, it is the ideal program to test my PC, so I thought, yeah, why not? It should be pretty good. Normally, if I was to run this on my laptop, on V settings, I'd be getting about 10-ish FPS. So I've noticed that on pretty much every game I've played, saying on high settings I've been getting about 3 times the frame rate. So yeah, because of course on my laptop I would have had, oh no, on these settings I think I said, yeah, about 10, probably even worse. Anyway guys, this is it. This is A2A's Cessna 172. Let's just set our flaps. Oh crap, I haven't got the flaps set up. Oh well, just have to do them manually for now. I obviously haven't set my flaps. Hang on a minute. I've got my flaps on the wrong button. Okay, that's fine. I'm having to use FSU IPC because my Sartec yoke keeps disconnecting from FSX. FSU IPC, if you have the paid version, it actually allows you to get presets and for different planes and stuff as well. It's very, very... Oh no, I don't like that. I don't like that. it tells me what it is. I'm not a complete retard. Okay, I'll have to see what option takes that away later on. But for now, we're just going to fly. This is a kind of update video as well, so I'll put in brackets in the description of the video or title that it is an update video. Because I'm MLG, I'm actually just going to do a pushback. In a little Cessna. I don't think anything is pushing us back though. No, it's not. Oh, can we turn? No, we can't. Oh, crap. Oh, shit. I hope... Oh, crap. This could be exciting, actually. Because I... Oh, shit, hang on. Now... Eee! I've got auto rudder. Good. Oh, that is a nice... I was going to say, is that a MD-11? I don't think it is an MD-11. Oh, crumbs, I can't really bother. Now, yeah, guys, this is going to be the most unprofessional flight ever. We're going to do a load of spins, a load of really cool stuff you can do in FSX with A2A because of the physics of this plane are fucking awesome. I've had this plane for a little while, but I've never really played with it. Wow, that's I've never really flown it that much. Let's just check the runway. So we take this one here. So yeah, but I think I've probably already said Easy Dock is what I'm using to do all the camera stuff. So this is like the default Cessna 182. Is it 182? I think it is a 182 you can get. No, 172 is the default. However, for whatever reason, it's kind of strange because I'm pretty sure. That's just me changing my Easy Dock camera. I'm pretty sure that actually the oh crap, I was saying something and it was fucking important, but I forgot what it was. I'm pretty sure the default one is like a 182 anyway. Just gonna brake a touch. Just gonna brake here. I know we should have broke a little bit earlier. I have actually got track IR. I've got a fake version of it, but it is a legal fake version. Ooh. It is a legal fake version. It's not. It's called Face Track No IR. Anyone can pick it up. Oh shit. Yeah, there we go. So, just getting used to the controls again after not really playing FSX for a while. Oh yeah, I did say I had track IR. I'm not actually using it though, by the way, guys. Otherwise, I would be. I've got a webcam and stuff I set up, and it works pretty well. We're gonna have. I think we. One thing I would say I need to fix is this. You can see it's kind of not that cool, if I'm honest. It's kind of loads it in last minute. I'll have to do some tests. This is, I mean, I haven't really played this game at all, or sim at all, on the new PC, so yeah, a little bit of frame rate lag, which is fine. It's not too bad. Shit. Oh crap. Oh wow, wow, wow. My trim is a bit crap. Bring the flaps up. I think I just did. Yes, I did. Just need to trim the plane. Fuck it, let's put some flaps on. Oh my god. Wow. So, as you can see, this is not going that smoothly. Let's get up to about 50, there we go. And then we're going to do some really cool spins, all that kind of stuff, but we need to get up to altitude first. This plane handles beautifully. Of course, I'm sure most of you who play FSX, or at least semi-professionally, probably have your like realism settings on very hard or whatever it is, very hard, whatever it is. You know, like things like your sort of your rudder and all that sort of stuff. You're still there. I just had a little bit of turbulence. Obviously, have got some turbulence today. Let me have a look if it says on this map here what the wind speeds are. It probably does somewhere. No, yeah. Oh, I know it does somewhere, but I'm not entirely sure how to get to it. I'm not that familiar, if I'm honest, with the GPS for. I think it's a 450. I could be wrong. So this is Palm Springs. So this is an Orbex scenery. It's really good actually. It's a really nice area. Really well modelled. Things like this normally wouldn't turn up if I was to have it on slightly lower settings, but purely because of the settings I have it on, you can see the ground and stuff looks super realistic. It's a really nice area. A lot of these houses would have been an Orbex placed because it is also the surrounding area. That's the beautiful thing about Orbex. They don't just they don't just put in the minimum amount of effort, like which would be the plane. They actually put the whole thing in as well. Just need to. I think I have got auto rudder enabled. Auto rudder means that when I turn, it actually feeds in a little bit of rudder to help me turn. Quite windy today. To be fair, it is the middle of the night at the moment here, but I'm playing in the day, of course. So I'm using real world weather. So which I can keep climbing, about 500 to 600 feet a minute. You can see the amount of corrections I've got. I mean, this plane has so many tools and bits and bobs you can press. For example, there you go. This you can pull out with some visor. That's really nice. This is A2A, by the way. I know I've already said. A2A, probably the best single prop plane you can buy. I mean, any of you watch this channel will know I adore Carenado. I do love Carenado stuff. Just trying to straighten out a touch. Yeah, you know I love Carenado. However, this just feels a little bit more real. We're gonna turn our lights now. So I would use autopilot, but I'm not that comfortable in this plane with it. So we're now coming towards these mountains here. If we just go up and a little bit forwards, you can see how nice it looks. We've obviously got a road there. I think, are they cars? I think they're probably cars. I do need to fix that. It's obviously my level of detail. Actually, I might turn it down to try and improve it. Is that a wind farm? I'll fly down there in a minute and find out. Ha! That's really cool. If it is, I've never seen that before. I don't know this area that well. I got this scenery not that long ago actually. I got it a couple of months ago. Reef also has a scenery. Of course, I just kind of copied it over to Reef's computer rather than, I wouldn't definitely not be able to buy all the stuff I have for FSX twice, which is fine because they normally work. I think, although you're not necessarily meant to do it, things like expensive products like your PMDG, I'm pretty sure if you have a brother or something in the same room and you're just trying to have a bit of fun or whatever, you can't. The fact that you don't want to pay another $90 for a plane. It's an amazing plane and it is worth $90, but it's not worth $90 for someone else to play it as well as you, if they're like brothers. Okay. We're going to spin out, so what we're going to do, I'm going to trim the plane so we're flying pretty level. We're going to bring up the flaps now. So we may balloon a touch, yeah, which we do, as you see there. Just bring the trim up a touch. Just a little bit of a fine art really, getting the trim correct. About 5,000 feet. That's just slowly going to come down a bit. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pull up, saying there's a clear area, which I'm just going to check now, underneath, which I think there is. Yeah, there is. So we're going to pull up, and then we are going to, I'm just going to trim it a touch more, then I'm going to let go of the throttle and let the plane kind of spin, and I'm going to try and recover it. It's a really fun activity. Ready, and here we go, full power. Wait for that stall, keep it high, keep it high, keep it high. Take it off. Oh my god, how fun is this? Brilliant. Let's try that again. There it is, guys. As well, now I'm using the trim. Probably hear stall warnings and galore. Gonna try and let it go down to 0. Oh wow, you can see my airspeed indicator there. If you zoom in a touch on that, you can see we're only going about 40. And then, here we go. Put the trim down, take the throttle off, and relax. Just gonna let it fall. Very good fun indeed. And then it's a case of trying to recover it. So, which is fairly easy to be fair. Ooh, we do have to be really careful of this mountain. Ooh, don't want to go too over speed. Whoa, look at that. How fast are we going, though? I'm just going to hover over. I don't say I hate it, I do, but still. 125, wow. I'm putting about half power. We're going to use flaps, and we're going to do a nice fly over this sort of this area, because I'm not entirely sure what this kind of area actually has, apart from lots of like stick-shaped things. Is this water? Oh, it is. Oh, wow. That's really nice detail. I've got water on max now, which is good. I am enjoying though being able to play games at like really, really high settings. It's very nice indeed. Look at that water. Rex, of course, provides all this in fucking awesome water. So yeah, I've got Rex. Rex Essentials plus Overdrive. Quite weird. I was able to get Overdrive for free. However, for whatever reason, on the Flight 1 store, they charge you an extra like £8 to have it, and I'm not entirely sure why, because you can actually install it for free. So if you guys are thinking about Rex plus Rex 4 and you want the Overdrive package, beware, you do not need to buy the Overdrive from the Flight 1 store. You can download it for free off of Rex's website. So yeah, there's no point, you know, spending an extra £8 or whatever just to. I'm not entirely sure what it even does. It may just mean it installs it automatically, but it's so easy to install. It's definitely £8 worth of installing. It's a matter of clicking. Only thing you need to do when you do install Rex is you just need to make sure that your directory is the same. So make sure Rex is in your C drive, not your program files 86, and make sure your Overdrive package also goes into your C drive with the other Rex stuff. Otherwise, what it will do, it'll not work. If you, because I think the default directory for Overdrive is program files 86, so I needed to change that. Just for I'd you guys a bit of a help in hand. I think I've got full flaps. Let me just check. Yes, I do. Okay, let's go back to the. Luckily, I don't know how, but I've somehow lined up perfectly with the airport. So guys, what does this mean though, a new computer for me? Because I'm sure you guys don't really care that I necessarily have a new computer. Well, you might do, I'm not sure. Well, it'll mean that you guys will get better content now, higher detail content. I can play a wider variety of games and stuff. Games like, I don't know, just suggest games you want me to play, and I'll play them. I'm not a massive fan of first-person shooters, but I do like Grand Theft Auto. I haven't got it though, but I do like that, so I may or may not buy that. I'm not sure. But also it means I can use payware aircrafts on this, on FSX, like this one. I know I have done payware planes before, but I will be able to do it with this quality rather than, I think I did a. What did I do? I did do a 737 video. I think it was a 737, maybe a 777, and it was a what's it called? I was gonna say P3D. What is it? It is a what's it, majiggy? Oh my, PMDG 737. I think anyway. But I will be able to do things like that. I do have it. However, hopefully I can get it to work on this computer. Because originally on my other one I had an FSX SE config file, and that basically, I'm sure any of you who have an SE config file will know how horrible it is. It means doing anything for installing is a bitch, because people who make third-party add-ons don't know where to put it. The only add-on I noticed that worked with it is EasyDock, and that's only because they're in a beta for it. So yeah, we do need to lose a lot of altitude, so I'm just going to trim the aircraft nicely, like so. Going to allow us to lose some speed. Look at these houses, they look really nice though, don't they? Oh, actually, let's hang on, listen to the sound. Oh my god. Hopefully it hasn't crashed. Oh. No. Okay, guys. Well, I'm sorry it has crashed after 21 minutes. Not to worry. That's quite annoying. Oh well. I will see you guys very soon with another FSX video. I do apologise it crashes, and you have got a black screen at the moment. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.